Morning, y'all. This morning I'm going to a friend, actually a teacher's house, to his farm to help him with some work. Bobby, or Norman, he's called Bobby by his friends, is physically challenged. He's in a wheelchair and he still does ornamental fish in his yard. So I'm going to help him to transfer some fishes. I'm going to fiberglass a plastic tank for him as well that he uses to house fish, to grow fish in and other things. I'm just going to help him out early and then go back to do some work on my farm because I promised him for a good while, and because I was so busy I couldn't go, and he was busy as well, running some errands and such. I'm here. So he lives on a very narrow lane, so I had to reverse from the main road up here. So let's see the equipment I've got. Central locking needs to be fixed. I need to go see an electrician because sometimes it confuses these locks. I have to be using the keys. I have some fish here to deliver to a friend later. I'll just keep them in one of Bobby's pools to keep them cool until later. I have here a big net, homemade net, easier for catching the fish I'm going to transfer for him and sort. I have the fiberglass resin to fix the tank for him. Here's the hardener. I have my drill and drill bits and my angle grinder in here. I have other tools in the van if I need them. So let's take this stuff up to the yard and return for whatever else I need. And I had to park all the way up there because there aren't many areas in this lane that you can park that other vehicles will be able to pass easily or at all. No, man. Morning. Big net here, homemade. I have this about 5 years now, you know? Yeah, so this is Norman, called Bobby by his friends and family, and he had been doing ornamental fishing for a long time. He mainly specialized in angel fishes and Siamese fighters. He does birds also, but lately he has toned down with all of that because of the work and all of that. So hopefully I'll be able to help him to get things going again. And we keep each other motivated, because that's the best thing about it. Knowing other people who does the same art that you do, or trade. Look at these beautiful goldfishes. They grew up right here. I saw him with these since they were babies. And I know he's growing them to breed. And he has some of the bloody red guppies as well. And they're doing well. This is the tank we're going to fix. We have been collecting plastic bottles, contributing to recycling. As you know, we need that. We need more awareness about our plastic waste, especially ending up in the oceans, gullies and canals. So here is where it was patched, and he did it multiple times and it's still giving trouble, but we're going to sort that out because the fiberglass, since I've learned to fiberglass things, it's working out fine because I even had a plastic barrel for years that I had been trying to fix to put in the garden, and since learning to fiberglass, that's out of the way. It's in the garden working and not leaking any at all, so the fiberglass is the best thing. So I'm gonna patch this the first thing so it can go and set. So otherwise we're gonna need for you're gonna take out the bloody red guppy them too. Hey, you're one of them big and fatty, man.
No.
I'm pretty. Oh. Alright, what you gonna do first? What you gonna do first now? Like how you have this. What you gonna put in here, sir? Oh. Okay. Sword in this middle one too? Oh, few. Okay. So out of that, where I get them from, put them in this. And you gotta separate the different traits. High fin from low fin. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, and then we pick them out. You pick them out when they're ready for sale. Yeah. Oh. 2-foot tank in the veranda? Yeah. Okay. The young sword them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. And take out the adult them. Alright then. First we have to empty the water out of this. Yeah, what you use as baler? Just the bucket. Hey, this is the same way I cut the gallon jug for use as baler in the boat out of sea. I saw me do it, you know. It worked fine. Yeah, I should have bring. If me did think, would have bring one of mine. You have plastic bottles? Gallon one. Okay. Alright, firstly, let's get some of these aquatic shrubs into the pool so we can access the fish. See? Although Bobby is in a wheelchair, he helps himself. If I couldn't come here today, maybe he would be doing it. But he does still appreciate the help. Yeah, man, I'm gonna put some down to the other side too. Well, them I need to separate now. The grass them. You have container? Oh, you need sand. Should I tell me I would bring even a bucket? Yeah. Nah, sir. You know, I chew me never mobile for a while. Why? I'm still used to come check your same way. Every now and again. All them I grew up enough soccer. Yep. You always good with them. Every time me carry them home, them lose the culture. I know. I know. Yeah, I know people sell them. Cause me, I just chew, me always now reach a point where my culture whole heap for them. Because you have to have the right environment, as you know, for them grow up proper. And come like me, not really have that yet. Me still, I struggle to forget. I get to keep a culture, right? Even the hyacinth, the floating one, with the bulb on the leaves. Me always, it depends on the time of year. Yeah, me have Amazon. You don't have none now, don't you? May I make you get back that? Me have that. Yeah. Not really enough, but I have. Can I make you get? Can I know from you have 1 2 pot right here, I go make them. Okay. Yeah. Plant them, yeah. He has a commercial aerator up there to pump oxygen in the pools. Oh, the aerator. Rest it in the other one then. That have a lock off on it? Oh, so I just have to put it in something else then. I'll climb up there.
Alright, any group you catch over here. Now the big net we're going to get out most of the shows. The baby fish will come up with it. Alright, let's be the one that do it.
Yeah, but when I get out all of the weeds. So them not in the way. Alright, now let me use the bucket. Yeah, go on, pick up and then
Put some water out of the water. Put some other water 2 feet out.
oh, some of this one?
Yeah. Take out the tree fighter and
But I gotta strain it now, forget out the duckweed. Right, duckweed them are no problem. But I will strain it through this small mesh. I go strain it. Yeah, man, I strain it through the mesh. Now I'm getting some water to put in the 2 feet tank in the veranda. Put some fish in. Straining it through the net to get out the duckweeds. There's a small green weeds floating on the top surface of the water. Yeah, the goldfish eat the duckweed and the tilapia too. The perch. I use it to feed them because I know it grows too much in some tanks. Very quickly when you have it in a certain container. Oh, you 3 female fighter them. Oh, you set them up? These are male fighters in this. Male Siamese fighters. Beautiful fish. Bobby loves to breed Siamese fighting fish.
The dengue thing. The water in the tank.
Okay. But you know, we always sketch out the mosquito larvae anyways. Or just put some fish in there and let them eat them. Cause even at home, remember one time this guy come and talk about how that's why a neighbor, you know, that's why so much mosquito in the vicinity, in the area, because me have the container them. Every container me have on the farm, even the water container them have in fish. No mosquito larvae can breed in them. The what? Uh-huh. Them sister fishing at them, yes, yes. Because them even advise if you have certain containers, when I use all the time, then you can put a few pet fish in it. No mosquito can breed in there. As them lay the eggs, the fish eat it. You want every container. And it turns out, you know, it turns out a female yard, you have a whole heap of containers where we have in mosquito, and me same one give him some fish to put in them. Yeah, you might breed them up and not blame me. There's even dengue going around now in Jamaica, guys. Alright, you see now, the tank inside there, say I put the female fighters in them. Oh, and the one angel. That's a gold. What that, a female or male? It look like a female. Like a male? Yeah. I think... Oh, I think maybe Omar have that breed there, you know. Used to. Alright, I'm gonna get a little more water to transfer them. I'm supposed to go look on a pond for me. The same guy up when me that clean the pond the time up at Ligani. I'm supposed to go look on it and we figure out, eh? Omar? No, I'm supposed to go pick him up when the guy ready. Cause I'm supposed to go assess and we... Who that? The ornamental fish? Siamese fighting fish. These are females and they're well egg laden. So they are ready to breed. So the angelfish going on his side, it's a defensive mechanism. It's not just because the water is low where he is now. See? It's defense. Yeah? Okay. A partnership or him alone? I think him tell me about it one time. Look at these females. Yes, yeah. So now yes, now. Alright, remind me again. Put all guppies in this except the babies. Wait, you say you're going to take out the males, right? And put them over the tank over there, sir? With the goldfish? Okay, yeah.
So many already.
Mm-hmm.
And all that, all
Show
that
the females in this.
right, all that show them can go over
So it go over there,
there.
sir. And the baby guppies now in I tank, I'm just take the fight of them out.
Yeah. Are they good?
And the baby store them too.
Everything on it.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I put them back in this when they came.
Yeah.
Everybody can go in that.
Get a little water in this. Training the duckweed again. We could turn the pump off for less noise, guys, but we have to leave it on to keep the water oxygenated, so I apologize. As long as you can hear us clearly, it's all good. Hey, me want plan to bring some stuff to make some soup today, you know. But it never work out. We think about it late. Just bring some stuff, some pumpkin and some vegetables downtown and stuff. You know how some used to do it? Yeah. Come here, try eat more healthy now too, you know, because yeah, in a pot. Yeah, you can plant caraway in this. Oh, this one. Yeah, put it right here. And we can full it of dirt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Some of them so they're massive in there, you know. And get ginormous. And if we build a big net like this, so you can just get easier. As Bobby normally uses one of his nets like these, bigger than this size, and he uses PVC as an extension, so you can fish them out. You can monitor his fish. No, them are meals. Meals. Yeah, meals. You have another bucket, so I can put small ones in. I good and I can just start them one place and then just carry them. Rainwater in there. We'll do some cleaning up as well. Meal over here, sir. Yeah, I will put them over there. You know, the sword them always smart for going there and net them. They're not easy to catch. Hmm? You have Marlene here too? No, it's a sword, it's a sword. I like this now over there, sir. Yeah. A whole heap of babies. The snail them now kinda confuse it. Yeah. Yeah, like the goldfish and so. I give me tilapia too. I crush them up, you see them just rush feet. This is not an easy task, guys. It takes some perseverance, it takes some time. No, most of the web life beer here. And we do good in a, but it depends on what you call dirty. If certain things in there now, it will, you know, so it will affect them. But yeah, the Corgi water, them no mind. Especially when them have sand in the, you know, or mud. Huh? Uh-huh. Like the goldfish. Yeah, me know. And the tilapia, yeah. And them eat them too. Them bite them, pick the leaves until them dead. A lot of baby fish in here too, guys. And you have to be careful and look carefully because you have to scrutinize closely because the swordfish, sometimes, especially when they're young, they look like the guppies. Huh? I just catch up some and then sort it out first. Cause I notice every now and again I put it back down in the water so them can get back a little. Catch them bearings again. But as long as I take up some in it, I just sort it. And then maybe after that now, what's left in the net now, I can throw it somewhere. Like this now, I normally have another container. I'm throw the snails and so, so I can utilize them for something else, you know? Sometimes it no matter how long it take. Huh? Yeah. Breed up. To get big, yes. Look at these guys. Baby swordfish. Some of them are very small. And guppies. You don't want to leave them out of the water too long because they need their level of oxygen to breathe. Pure oxygen is too rich for them. See, pick out most of these already. Oh. Electronics him do, don't? Oh, games and laptops and phones and them something there. I way that suggest mature these in and all, like the snails and stuff. One jug where you say have running. The bucket. This one? Oh. This one. Norman is one of my teachers, as I was saying earlier, guys. He taught me to cut glass and build my own aquariums. Amongst other things, like certain characteristics and traits about breeding certain specimens. Like for instance, the Siamese fighting fish. Bobby is one of my teachers. Look at this guppy. Beautiful. He just needs to grow up. Just needs to get bigger. Because what you have to do with these life bearers is you have to separate the males from the females, because while the males are there with the females, they are trying to spawn. They are breeding. And while they are doing that, it inhibits It lets them grow slower. So when you put them by themselves, they can get time to grow. Just like even certain stock like goats or pigs. If you let them start breeding too early, then it will they won't be able to grow at a normal rate. The one you showed me, look. You know the big one them pop up the net. The big one them know how to elude the net. You still get to them though. Can make a bail out the water. Could have good if we could have did gravity feed it down in the gutter. Me that think would have bring one hose. Cause the elevation different, it not gonna work. The only thing we could have do is run it out the road. And we can't wait up the lane so you know. Even up until now, I hadn't caught a big swordfish yet. Because those guys are smart. They know to get under and around the net. A lot of young swords tonight though. And them hybrid eyes, you know. You see the original green trait? I come out in them too. Yeah, them are. Oh, where to get them ready here? Where to get them ready here? Yeah, green did in them too? Yeah. Okay. Catch them out of the river. So when you breed a male, yeah? Yeah. Lyre tail. It's a lyre tail, double tail. Yeah. I had someone like me that tell you at one point, you remember? I put them in a one vat. But they weren't pure. And then after they bred, after them reproduce, they just came normal. Like normal red sword. Fervent in a color, bright in a color, but them never have the lyre tail trait again. So them they have the other traits, you know them. Dormant. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And how much big swords in there, you know? No, no, how come? And how much big swords in there? I mainly small. The swordfish. Mainly small. Or maybe I just don't catch them yet. Because you know them very elusive. I think it's time to start getting rid of some of the water now, so I can catch them more easily. The what?
So me I look.
The what? The net? Yeah man, I go build one for you promptly man. How are yourself? Me have material too. So what I'll do is train it through the net so I don't lose any fish. What? You know me always not like do that. Can't go down in there man. Huh? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I understand. So which part may I chew it? Just go gate? Okay, I'm chew it from up there, say I go somewhere else.
Right. You see that? What do you have to tell you?
Yeah.
Give it to us, I'm putting this one right. Give it to us, and then we can just show you
Me only try harvest all baby fish and stuff. When you do it that way, yeah. I would have to do half of the other bucket and then strain it from here so and then go through it. Huh? Oh, and catch the, and then scoop up the water through it. Can work many ways. I'm going to do it that way for now. I can work many ways, Bobby. Huh? Okay. And then again, folks, just like me, Bobby's eyes are not so good as you first time anymore. Cause even I went to the ophthalmologist the other day and I was prescribed some glasses. I don't get to fill a prescription yet, but I have to. Cause I was worrying, having blurred vision, especially in the afternoon time. But it was due to, after finding out, it's due to excess UV rays. I have to wear polarized glasses. I just get my glasses, which will be transition lenses, because when the extra ultraviolet light gets into my eyes, then my vision is blurred. And I was worrying because family members of mine had contracted glaucoma, and I was worrying whether or not I was getting glaucoma. I give thanks, after went into the ophthalmologist, I was told but they did the intraocular eye test, and I was told I wasn't showing any sign of glaucoma development, which is good. Hmm? Build up in your body. So you have to detox to get rid of them. Yeah man, the toxins. Bit by bit, human medical technology is getting better and better. But in order to access certain aspects of it, you have to have a lot of cash. We're getting there, we reached halfway already. It will work and we only get fitter So Norman lives in the city, not like me who lives in the hills. He lives in the dense center of Kingston. And I am encouraging all youngsters or adolescents watching this video to try and find your talent, even use your hobbies. Because remember, even ornamental fish keeping had been one of my hobbies since childhood, and now it's become sustainable, where I make money out of it, and as well it keeps me psychologically balanced. Yeah, it's a good thing to have like ornamental fish around you and such. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I do, as you know. Yeah, all of the excess water when me do water changes and some use them for water. Cause even bottom garden below the aqua house, I use a big hose and tie a mesh on it, and then use it for siphon out the vats in a like the plastic drums down in the garden, and then use them for water. Yeah man, me gonna help you out with that, man. Cause you know me specialize in potted gardening too, because even yeah, cause even on top of my roof a garden. Me have all kind of spices and exotics up there, eh? Me I wonder if the strawberry will work good with you down here. Yeah, well, let's try it, man. What? Huh? Okay, yeah, on top of the roof. No, man. So now I'd finished cleaning out this tank here. We're going to fill it with water from the pipe, but the water is chlorinated, so you'll have to wait a few days before using this water to put fish in. These are snail eggs, aquatic snails that we normally have in the tanks to help with water quality and such. They eat the extra feed that the fish don't eat. That falls to the bottom and get rid of certain algae and impurities, and helps to keep the water quality. Where was the Bobby? Yeah. Run her back. I'm gonna go. Run her Ross. Yeah. Oh, you have some pot around here already, man. You have some pot around here already, man. Oh, them not in a hole. Can I use a drill? Ooh, there. Down here. Eh? You know that? Could? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. On top about this. But you just full that. Yeah. I could have a look at time. Because this I go have water in it. Remember, say me I done this and me not left it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can full it tomorrow. But like how me a patch it. Because one hole a leak down. Just the bottom one. Just down at the bottom there. Yeah, man. Where the plastic something there? Top of it, like what, like roof sealant there. Like the roof something there.
Yeah, right. That piece,
Mm-hmm.
inside also.
Where?
Just inside.
Somewhere else a leak too?
Yeah, but then, you think you understand on that?
Yeah, me sit down in the bottom part where you have the part where silicone and then top of it. A one whole big space.
One big, right.
Yeah.
And then so it's going on pipe like that.
Oh,
So, you know.
From this alone, man, it will seal. I just sand it off and then fiber it. The fiber is not hard enough. I just sand off and so. Every time I go deliver fish to Shirley, them I carry all them something here, you know. Other people that sell them, you know, I don't sell them.
You see like this?
Yeah, two of them. Both of them, the fine one and the other.
You got wood by five.
They get rid of them.
You know what about?
Mm-hmm. If I see it now fog up already, it's alright. If I see it now get foggy, as you know, it's alright for now. I'm going to open it in my bucket. Then breeze out a little bit for now. A good amount of them we get in here. How is something there? I look for something for wipe off the tank. Can see them better. So them hide up here, so. Them not there, so you know. Good amount, I know, so them there. Yeah. Hey,
You have a part on it.
power, the hose, barely a drip. Barely a drip there now. So now we are filling this vat up. We'll have to stay for a few days, maybe 5 days or so. 4 or 5 days, yeah? I normally leave them for like a week. But you can use it like in 4 days. Especially if you put aquatic shrubs in there, it helps to normalize the water quicker. Next step is to patch this tank up here. Get out all the water first. Oh, it have a patch on the bottom too. Yeah, I got fiberglass that too. Right here. On this part right here. So I did some cleaning up. I'm sorry I didn't film. All of the leaves and such. And what were on top of the shade cloth as well. Because I like to clean up my work area, and I know it's more peaceful and tranquil for Bobby to work when it's like this. So now I finished cleaning off the area in the vat where we're going to patch here and here. There's a split right here. And now I'm going to sand it with an angle grinder. I have my tools in the bag here. This is a cutting disc. I'll have to put on a sanding disc. Grinding disc. I even have my tin snip on here, in here. Grinding disc. I know it's my favorite, one of my favorite brands, Federale. I've been trying out the ING Co. discs lately, and I like the results I'm getting also. So I have a mask on and now we can start. I should even have goggles on, but that's that can work. And we'll just dust off all the excess dust. So this is the fiberglass matting, and it itches when it gets on the skin, so you have to be careful with that. I'll cut off what I'll estimate is enough to spread across the area. I think half of a quarter of this will be enough to do this side. I'll do it like that, so it will come up over this split here. do a little bit less for that one in the middle, that will go right across this area. I'm finished with the angle grinder, so I'll put it out of the way. It's my engine code disc. This, oh, yeah. All right, I have here fiberglass resin, part of it, and I have hardener here. I'm going to use this plastic bottle to mix it in. Let me use the scissors, punch a hole, and then cut around. I'll use this knife here as my makeshift fiberglassing tool for now. It's all that tar off on it that came out of the vat. Pour some resin in, what I estimate can be used. Even right now, when I'm going to use the fiberglass resin, I should have a respirator on, but I'll just use the mask for now. I have a normal mask on, a normal disposable mask on. To that amount, just a few drops of hardener. The least hardener you use, it will take longer to harden, but you will get a better result, pertaining that you're going to bond it to something that is flexible. Because the more hardener you put in this mixture, it will make the end result less flexible. So easier to maybe come apart from the surface you're bonding to. You have to mix thoroughly. I think I put just a little more hardener. Just a bit more. And I'm doing this from just my evaluations from the practice I've done so far pertaining to fiberglassing. I don't have my mask on yet. Let's put it over my nostrils. Because at this point, the mixture is radiating fumes. You can even feel the container it's in getting a little bit hot. Alright, so now I'll apply the going to put the matting down, then start to wet the matting. And normally you would wet the surface first and then put the matting on and wet the matting. But I'm going to do it like this first and then flip it over. Let it right through. And I can't really stay inside the vat. Try to keep my nostrils outside to avoid the fumes. To make sure there's enough fiber up here. I think I'll add a little bit more when I'm finished too. Then get that matting well soaked. Normally you do this with some rubber tools. I have some at home that I have been putting together bit by bit, anticipating the repair of my boat. But I've used like butter knives, just like I'm using this small kitchen knife, and other things. So here we have it. I'm going to now do this part. I'm going to turn the vat upright because the other one is on the base. I'm pretending to how this hole is right. It was right here. This split on the vat. I'll definitely will be putting a bit more matting. If I had put more hardener in the mixture, then I can't have the fibers blowing all over the place. If I had put more hardener in the mixture, then I wouldn't be able to work with it so long. It would be hardening by now, even in the container that I have it there. So I'll put this piece right here, then soak it. See? It had hardened on me, so I guess I need a lot more practice. So I'll have to discard this and mix more. We all make mistakes to learn, and I'm still learning, apparently. It hardened up for me already. It's way too long. Cause normally just a few drops of hardener, and I should have worn some kind of gloves. So I'll mix about that much. And I have to work quickly if I'm putting a lot of hardener in. Let's just put that amount and see what happens. Because even though I was studying with this thing, I hadn't used it for a while. It's very corrosive, so you don't need to get it on your clothes, shoes, or even certain parts of your body. Shouldn't even be on my hand right now, but for now. Alright. Let's get this piece saturated quickly. I think I even mixed too much, and this thing is very expensive. Now I'll quickly get the vat upright before this thing hardens too much. Even though you noticed I put much less hardener in. Even though it's a little less resin than I put in before. Now I'll put this right on this crack. Right on this crack. So I'll put this uh-oh. So I was being clumsy on the hardener, spilled into the vat. I'm just going to wet this matting, get it saturated, put it on here, scoop some up. And this is very effective for doing work like this. So we'll see the result, the end result. I'm not here right away because Norman is not going to be putting any water in it until maybe tomorrow. So maybe he'll send me the video of the end result and whether or not it leaks, which I don't think it will. Even though I made mistakes. Alright, let's clean everything up first. So there it is. I patched the middle there. And the side right there. After wiping now I'll have to use soap and water or acetone, which I don't want to use, or a little bit of gas, of my gas bottle. I'll settle for soap and water until everything does come off. Not too many chemicals on my skin. I put too much on there already. Because I should have used gloves. going to get some dirt for assisting with laying the vat level on the ground.
Don't get there.
Oh, I think I did it on the back.
I think just scoop up the one and grab your first and then I use less dirt on top of the grabber.
Or from the side here, sir.
Oh my, yes, yes. You go so
That is to go in at the middle part. They have to level the middle of the vat. Otherwise it's on the board. I normally put my vats just flat in the dirt. Just get the dirt leveled and compacted and get out the rocks so maybe damage the vat, you know? Give no vat time. Even like this, I can use a sinker at the ocean, you know. Normally steel, them size that we use as sinker.
oh,
We'll go out there in the ocean. Me rather use the steel because the iron or the steel less damaging to the reef and to the marine environment than lead. Me not like use lead, you know. Because the amount of sinker you lose for a day out there when you go fishing. I don't like the idea of so much lead in the water. Especially when worldwide them are complaining about the amount of lead in the water table, whether the ocean or river.
you want to put away?
Oh, the little piece. I can't carry it to and recycle it. Otherwise it just stay there and rust away. And I can't use it as sinker. I can maybe catch a few big fish with it. And then again it can help for grow some coral. So I'm trying to make a level here. I'll get some of this sand under the wood to stabilize the wood a bit. Let's just keep this here. This right here. Some more back here. Now I'll put the vat down. Properly done. I'll put the vent or the weep hole around the front. Here they are. So that will leak right here. Not so bad. I know what? I think I could have just rinse it out now and done. It can rinse out now, so you don't have to do it. Right now, I'm going to affect the fiberglass. Because the surface set already. Practically almost fully set already. Like cleaned up. Huh? What you say that though? Oh, for make a next container. I'm going to make one of those containers I make at home to stop the adult fish or the breeders like swordfish or so, especially koi swords, which are notorious for eating their fry. So what I'll do, I'll put mesh on here, and I use silicone previously after binding the mesh, making holes and binding the mesh to the bottom of the container. I used to use silicone, but now I'm going to use fiberglass, which will last longer, and I use fishing line to bond it together, because when I used to use like binding wire or such, it will rot the mesh and it will come apart. And then I'll measure and I'll put legs on this so it will rest in here with the mesh at the bottom, so that when you put the adult fish in here and when the babies are born, they will retreat through the mesh into the wider vat so they can't eat them, because he's going to raise koi swords in here, which are mostly notorious for eating their fry. So I'm going to take this home and fashion it for him and bring it back, because I did measure already the depth from the base of the vat to the weep hole, so I know exactly how tall to make this in order to make it work. So I'll have to do this and bring it back, but I'm going to rinse out this vat for now. So I'm rinsing out the vat so that he will have it easier, because the fiberglass is almost already set, but we'll give it another 24 hours or overnight, another 12 hours before filling it up, as he's going to do it tomorrow. At least now he can use this vat that he hadn't been using for a while. I'm not even going to turn it over to get the yard wet again. I'm going to use our baler here. I want to get that chemical residue into the fish vat beside us, because ornamental fishes are very, very delicate. If you have too much lotion on your hand and you put it in the water, you can kill them. Or if you have an aquarium in your house and you spray perfume in the air, and some of those fumes get into the water in your aquarium, you can kill your fish. Or if you use bug spray in your house, you can kill your fish. Some people make that mistake, spray bug spray and then lock up the house, and then when you return, all your fish floating, because those fumes get in the water as well instead of oxygen. You could even fill this right now if you wanted to, but we'll just wait until tomorrow and see. So that's it. That vat is repaired, and we did some cleaning up and we did some sorting of fish. So Bobby, it's another day now. Yeah. Good to be here every time, my brother. I don't know. I pray God bless us with many more years to interact and do some work together. I encourage each other. Today is Tuesday. I went to Bobby's farm on Friday to help him do some work. And I made some pots. I made some of one of my potting style mixes and filled them 4 pots. I put a spinach in one. I'm going to give him a strawberry plant as well, and then he can plant other things in the other pots, and I'm going to make some more for him. These are bamboo pegs that we will place in the pots for vine crops like the spinach, for instance, and if he wants to plant cucumber or things like that. So I'm going to get myself ready now. These pots are recycled oil jugs. They contained vegetable oil. I got them from the bakery close by. And I cut them off and I drilled holes. So it's a good way to recycle all these containers. So let's go. I'm going to give the van a wipe off now and load all these things in and get ready to go. And furthermore, this thing here, I was supposed to make a primary container that will go inside the big vat that I fixed. I drilled holes and I was filming, but I had some problems with all that footage, so I can't show all of that. I drilled holes where I'm going to fix the mesh, and then I'm going to fiberglass it around. I'll do a next video to do this because I'll have to fix it now to take it to him to use in that vat. He will put live bears in there. There will be the mesh, so when they have babies they will retreat through the mesh in the wider vat and won't be eaten, because those live bears that he's going to put in there are notorious for eating their babies. I left the mesh, that's why I didn't get to do it. I left the mesh with him by accident the other day. I was supposed to take it home, and I'm going to put legs on there as well that will have rubber on the bottom so it will not damage inside the vat, and it will have a rope handle so you can easily lift it up, because you know he's in a wheelchair. So bit by bit. Now I'm ready to leave. I have the 4 containers for Bobby, and these are bamboo pegs that will act as trellises for vine plants like the spinach, tomato and whatever. This is a strawberry plant I'm giving him. So let's go. So I came to visit Bobby and brought the pots with the strawberry and the spinach and empty pots for him to plant other things in. Look at the vat that we fixed. It's holding water perfectly. No leakage. That's great. There's where I fiberglassed. And down here. They're great. Now I have to make the container to go in the middle to house the breeders. I installed this as well that he used to put baby fighters in. He actually laid 2 pairs of fighters, 3 pairs, and he has fries in 2 of them. Here they are. This is a male. He has a bubble nest just the same, but apparently he hit his babies. They normally do that sometimes, but this one has fry in there. Look, see them swimming up? When they go on the bottom, Siamese fighters are air breathing fish. They have to come up for air. So the babies do that just the same, and the male takes care of them until they are ready to fend for themselves. But sometimes, like I said in this one, the males will even eat their own fry. You lay them and then you remove the female. This one has fry in here as well. Not going to disturb them too much. We're supposed to be taking out the males tomorrow. And then around here is where we're doing our gardening. Bobby said sow some seeds in these two pots. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I brought these. This is a spinach plant. See, I put up the bamboo peg in it for the spinach vine to run on. You can plant a cucumber in here, or you can put tomato in there. This one is empty as well. And this is a strawberry plant. So I'm going to be coming here to help him all the time. And we are going to do some gardening as well. We'll make around this corner here pretty with vegetables. Right, Bobby? Yeah.